I'm filming.
Okay, good. Take one. It's like 6 p.m. We're leaving Chico. We got to get to Portland.
We're
And-
starving.
Yeah, we just pulled an all-nighter and an all-dayer.
Love you.
We made it to a rest stop on the Interstate 5 right outside of Weed, California. And we slept in the driver and passenger seats upright for like 4 solid hours.
Yeah, it was a really good nap.
Anyhow, we made it up to Hillsboro to visit Rachel's family.
During our time there, Scott did take advantage of some of the sunshine to wire up our refrigerator with an audience. And then we slept in our rooftop tent for the first time
Yeah,
on the
we
street.
slept in the street.
It was great.
Love you.
So that time came and went too fast. And then where'd we go next?
We went to Tacoma, Washington, where my awesome cousin Joey, one of my best friends in the world, lived. And we stayed the night there and we cooked a meal, we had a beer, tight little spot right on the sound.
We like small spaces, so it was right up our alley too.
Yeah. Next, we moved further north, but not much further north, to
No, we just
Bainbridge Island.
yeah. So we went and stayed with my Uncle Tom and Aunt Kathy in their lovely home that they built on Bainbridge Island in their fabulous Magnolia guest room.
That's right. We even signed the guest book.
We did. And met their brand new pup, Buddy.
And then, cheers, we were off.
Yeah.
Canada bound. Well, what have we done today? We've driven from our second night to our third spot. This will be our third night camping since we've crossed the border into Canada. And we're camping for free. We are using an iOverlander. We got a great spot here. We're kind of out in the woods right near a lake. 7 or 8 spots, only 2 or 3 were taken. Hit toilets nearby.
So last night we stayed at a place called White Swan RV Park, which was on Fraser Lake, and it was very exposed, like the polar opposite of this place. So we were windswept, we had neighbors like right next to us. We had flush toilets, that was pretty cool. It was free.
There were stones inside my pockets that were found.
And the night before that, we were at Cache Creek Community Park, which was another free established campsite that had pit toilets and picnic tables and fire rings and a river right next to it, and it was flanked by trains. We're enjoying ourselves. We're putting a lot of miles on. Like
Yeah.
we drove like 12
Hours.
today. Okay, we meaning Scott drove 12 hours today.
With help. Navigational
I'm a
help.
navigation. I don't think I got us lost once today.
No, and you help spot bears and stuff.
Yes, we saw 7 bears,
Yeah.
a bobcat.
Today only, 7 bears.
Yeah, today. 7 bears today. They're all black bears. 7 bears, 1 bobcat, a moose.
A moose. Oh,
So,
look, it's kind of light. I don't know if you guys can see the sky.
it's just so bizarre.
It's like almost 11 p.m.
Is it
We're getting...
10:21?
Okay.
But yeah, it's still pretty stinking late. And it's dinner time, right? That's 10:21 is a civilized dinner hour. Like the drive north to Alaska, you can either take the Alcan or the Cassiar. And the Cassiar used to be the one where they're like, oh my gosh, there's no gas and it's not paved and you're gonna die. So this is my first time on the Cassiar, and it is fabulous. It's gorgeous. Yeah, there's just not a lot there, so you'll see a little dot on the map, and you really just can't count on much. You definitely cannot count on purchasing tampons there, so bring your own.
Or beer.
Or beer. Beer and tampons, they're really hard to come by out here.
Worth
it. Totally worth it.
Well, would you say we're like near the top of British Columbia yet?
I think tomorrow we might leave British Columbia.
Yeah, we might make the Yukon by tomorrow.
Yeah. And we have been driving for 3 days now, and we're still in British Columbia. And it's not like we're like
since crossing into
lollygag driving. Yeah.
7
Canada,
days since we
we've
left.
been driving for 3 days and we're still here. We're sitting at the border. We crossed at Sumas because my family told me that Sumas is like totally chill crossing and it's not crowded, which is true because if you go through Vancouver, there's the Peace Arch. It's beautiful, but it's a tourist destination. So we're sitting there waiting to go through. We're probably like 10 cars back. It's dairy country, so it smells like burning urine. And we're in the sun, but we can look across the border to Canada and it's just like black. It's clouds, it's raining. Over there, we're still in the sun, puffing burning urine, waiting to be questioned about our intentions in Canada. And yeah, but it was crazy. And as soon as we crossed the border, the sky just let loose and it was torrential rain. Hydroplaning, like the wipers couldn't keep up with it. There was cascades of water coming off the cliffs because it's just gorgeous mountainous terrain and
waterfalls.
So many waterfalls. It was beautiful. But just kind of funny. We're like, okay, Canada, what are you trying to tell us? But we weren't listening. We plodded on, and now it's gorgeous out, and we're here, 3 days in. 7 bears today.
7 bears.
And a moose. And a bobcat.
Bears and moose.
I mean, this is a pretty big day. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna wrap this up because our noodles are soft and it's time to eat. My dad makes kimchi. And right before we left, he gifted us with 2 quarts of his finest kimchi. That's right. We were rolling with a half a gallon kimchi in our cooler. Here we are, home sweet home. I think we're on night number 5 in Canada. It's Scott.
Hi.
Hey Scott, what's going on?
Well, hi Rachel. What's going on? Well, just finished setting up our house for the night, and before we drove up to this little lake, we were in this town of Whitehorse. We thought we'd try some beers from Yukon Brewing. This is the Yukon Gold Pale Ale.
Why don't you tell us how it is? Wait.
You haven't tried yours, huh?
Cheers.
Could be worse. Hey guys, I'm gonna head on down to the lake. I think Rachel's down there waiting for me. I'm gonna bring her some beers and some chairs and a guitar. Keep her company for a bit, so here we go. Provisions have arrived.
And chairs.
Dempster's 150 miles north from Whitehorse at Pelly Crossing. Just wanted to check in and say hi. We're gonna go to sleep after we finish these last 2 beers that we got out of our growler from Winterlong Brewing in Whitehorse. Really good. Hazy IPA. Yum. Hey, you guys. We were whispering earlier, but now we walked down by the river. And sorry, there's a mosquito on my hand. So we're further from the other campers who are sleeping. It's beautiful here. It's so nice. And the sunset. It's not even setting yet. Yeah, at 11 o'clock. We're still getting used to this. Anyway, see you later. How to drink beer in the Yukon summer.
It's actually still spring.
Spring, that is.
I think you're making this up. There's no mosquitoes.
I'm genuine. You have to be quick. Nope, there's none inside. We're good.
After leaving Pelly Crossing, we made our way up to the beginning of the Dempster Highway.
The Dempster Highway was kind of an unknown for us, and we knew it was going to be dirt, and we knew that it was going to be long stretches between gas stations. So we had like the 2 spare tires, the 2 extra jerry cans of gas. Like, we were just ready for whatever it had to throw at us.
We decked our truck out so that we could survive the Dempster.
Right.
So make sure to tune in next time, because this is where it starts to get interesting. The Dempster Highway is just so beautiful, and we loved it so much. I want to go back.
The vistas were phenomenal.
It was unreal.
Yeah.
Next episode, we reach the Arctic Circle, and we make some friends along the way. Check it out.